Hello, good people. In front of us, we have May 2023, Paper 2, Timezone 2, question number 1. You may pause the video first and then try it yourself before we discuss it together. Okay, in this question, we have a view of a park from above. We have AB is 6.36, and then we have AOB is 10 degree, AOB 10 degree, and then OA 25.9 here, and then OAB is obtuse. And then we have to find the size of angle ABO. Angle ABO is here, ABO. This is the angle. I'll call the angle alpha. Now, how to find the size of angle ABO? I always try to do sine rule first, which is finding the pair. Can we find the pair? What is the pair of alpha? What is in front of alpha? The pair of alpha is 25.9. And then what is the pair of 10? The pair of 10 degree is 6.6. Since we can find the pair, means we can use sine rule. So we will have sin alpha, question A. Sin alpha divided by the pair 25.9, or the opposite, 25.9 is equals with sin 10 degree divided by 6.36. It means sin inverse 25.9 times sin 10, 25.9 times sin 10 degree divided by 6.36 is equals with alpha. Let's input this to our calculator and then let's see what's the alpha. So we have sin inverse, second sin, and then we have fraction as well. Second sin. Okay, math. Okay, where is my fraction? Okay, there you go. 25.9 times sin 10 degree. Sin 10 degree. Make sure that your angle is in degree. There you go. It's in degree. Divided by 6.36. What will we have? Close bracket. Enter. So alpha is 45.00. So alpha is equals with 45.00 degree, or alpha is approximately 45.0 degree, or you can just write it as 45 degree. Question B. Calculate the area of triangle AOB. Area of triangle AOB. Basically all of this, To find the area, because this is non-right angle triangle, we can use this formula. Where should I write it? I'll just write it here, B. This area. So area is equals with half times A times B times sin C. To use this formula, we have to find side. We have to find angle between two sides. Which is the angle between two sides? Is this angle. Okay, I'll call it angle A. Okay, angle A here. So angle A here will be angle A. Wait, A is taken. Do not use angle A. Let's use angle beta, Angle beta, or angle OAB. Let's just write it OAB. OAB is equals with 180 degree minus 10 degree here minus 45 degree. So it's equals with, what is 180? 180 minus 10 minus 45. We will have 125. OAB is 125 degree. Therefore, the area is equals with, for question B, it's half times the two sides, which is 25.9 times 6.36 times sin, sorry, we don't have enough space, sin 125 degree. So A is equals with, sorry for that. Let's calculate it to our calculator. We will have a half, 0.5 times 25.9 times 6.36 times sin 125. You should work faster with your calculator, yeah. We have 67.467. We have 67.467 blah blah blah. So or the area is approximately 67.5 meter square. That's for question B. You will write it in your answer booklet, yeah. I'll write it there. I hope that's okay. Now question C. We have a camel standing at point K here, and such that he is 12 meter from A, this one, yeah. And then KAB is 45 degree. Calculate camel distance from B, which is this one. Okay. As usual, I will always try to use to find the pair. Can we find the pair? If we can find the pair, we'll use sine rule. Okay, we're looking for this side. The pair of this side is this angle. Can we find another pair? Can we find the pair of 12? Nope, we don't have the angle. Can we find the pair of 6.36? Nope, we cannot. So it means we will use the cosine rule. What is cosine rule? Cosine rule look like this. So we have BK, since we are looking for the length, yeah. So BK is equals with square root of BK is square root of the two sides square, 6.36 square plus, I hope this one is enough, 12 square minus 2 times this 6.36 times 12 times the cos of the angle, cos 45 degree, cos 45 degree, sorry. So BK is equals with, let's input it to our calculator. So we have square root of, where is my square root? Okay, square root of 6.36 square, where is my square? There, plus 12 square, which is 144, but I'll write it 12 square, minus 2 times, it's 22, my bad, 22, it's 2 times 6.36 times 12 times cos 45. Okay, close bracket, enter. We have 8.747. So BK 8.747 jumbo jet, yeah. So BK is approximately 8.75 meter. Okay, so that's question C. Okay, so the distance from B is 8.75 meter approximately. Next question. XY is a semicircular path. This one, semicircular, means half circle, yeah, such that KAY is 45 degree, KAY is 45 degree. You might need to calculate this later, but let's see. Camille is standing on the path and Odette is point at X. This is the ball. Show the diagram below. The length of KX is 22.2. Okay. kx. Kx is 22.2. 22.2. And then KOX 53.8. KOX. Okay, we have to make new triangle, yeah. New triangle. KO. Then we have to make KX. Sorry, OX. Okay, not the best in the world, but that will do. Let me repeat. KX 22.2. KX 22.2. KOX 53.8, KOX 53.8, 53.8, and then OKX is 51.1, OKX 51.1. Okay, cool. Find whether Odette or Camille is closer to the football. So the distance of Camille to the football is 22.2. So it means we only need to find the distance of Odette, yeah, which is this one. Wait a minute. There are another way. Okay, there are two ways in my brain. The first way, you don't have to do calculation. You just need to do reasoning. This one, it might be faster. Odette. How to write Odette? Odette double T. Odette is closer since, I'll explain, since look at this, the angle of KX, the angle that pairs with KX is 53.8, yeah, okay, and then we got 22.2. The angle that pairs with OX is 51.1, which is less. Okay, the smaller angle means smaller sides. Since the angle opposite of OX is smaller than angle opposite of KX. Okay, how many points over there? Okay, 4 points. Okay, 1 mark. This one will be 1 mark for your answer, and then I bet it's another mark for this way, the reasoning. So if you do this, that's correct. Okay, this is one way. The other way you can calculate this is using calculation. I'll mark it in different mark, yeah. Let's see, I'll use red mark for this. This is also question D. Once again, if you answer it here, it's correct. You are using reasoning, but if you are using calculation, that's also correct. Let's use calculation for the red part. So if you're using this, we have to find the distance of this, OX. Let's find the pair as usual. OX is this. What's the pair of this? 51.1. And then the other pair that we can have is 53.8 degree and then 22.2. So we use sine rule because we find the pair. So OX divided by sin 51.1 is equals with 22.2 divided by 53.8 sin 53.8. My bad, sorry. Sin 53.8 degree. This is also degree, so it means OX is equals with 22.2 times sin 51.1 divided by sin 53.8. So OX is equals with, sorry, my handwriting is all over the place. So we will have, okay, math, this one, we have 22.2 times sin 51.1 divided by sin 53.8. Enter. So we have 21.4. So 21.4. Remember, this is not the final answer. The question itself, we have to state which one is closer, Odette or Camille. So the reasoning will be 21.4 is less than 22.2. So Odette is closer. See, it will give you the same conclusion. This one, the red one using calculation, and then the blue one using reasoning. Both of them correct. Okay. Next, we have Camille. Instead of using the shortest one, the blue line here, he choose to calculate. He choose to runs to the ball using this path. Okay, the circular path. So what is the distance? This path is this one, yeah, the green one. This is part of the circumference of the circle. So we need to calculate the circumference. We know that the circle, the radius is 12 here. And then the angle here is 180 minus 45. 180 minus 45 is 135. 135 degree. So it means the distance distance equals with 145 degree or of 360 times the perimeter of the circle, which is 2 times pi times radius. The radius is 12, which is equals with, okay, let's input it to our calculator. We have math. This is older version. You have to do this to find this one. 145 divided by 360. Newer model, you can just press your special button that you have. Okay, times 2 times pi times the radius is 12. Enter. We have 30.3687. 30.3687. Blah blah blah. It's equals with, wait, 2 times pi times 12. 100. Oh, we make a mistake. This is not 145. My bad. This is 135. My bad. I'll erase that. This one is 135. See, mistakes happen if you are not careful. It's equals with, this is wrong. And then that is okay, as long as we acknowledge our mistake and learn from it. Okay, 135. The answer should be 28.27. 28.27 blah blah blah, or approximately 28.3 meter. Okay, I think that's all. So that's it for this question. I hope this one helps. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Thank you, and then see you in another video.